Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Dylan. I'm joined today by my partner Jenny. Last week we worked with the voice, and the week before that we worked with the body. Today and in the following video we will be working with the mind. So the three actor tools, voice, body, and mind. How we use them, how we warm them up, get them ready to go. So today we'll do a nice physical and vocal warm-up combined, and then we will move on to our exercise, which might seem a little familiar. It's 1 through 10 scenes instead of shapes. So let's do our warm-up, and then we'll show you how to do that. So this will be a sort of combination of our physical and vocal warm-ups. If at any time in this warm-up you want to make one of your unvoiced sighs a voiced sigh, feel free. Just make sure that we're not pushing, okay? And when we run out of breath, we stop making noise, okay? We don't try and fake it to impress anyone. There's no one around to impress. So let's warm up. Here's Jenny. Told you I brought Jenny. Okay, we'll start with some aerobic exercise to get the blood pumping. So you can do some jumping jacks. You can do, I'm gonna do spine twists. These are good. And you can extend your arms out like this to get in the shoulders a little bit. Okay, some of that. Some jumping jacks. We're not gonna do jumping jacks because my toe, I hurt it. But you can do jumping jacks. You can run in place. Okay, now, now you'll stand with, we're gonna stand with our feet hip width apart. So I'll show you on Miss Jenny here. So you'll put your toes, put your toes together, put your feet together, and then spread your toes out diagonally, and then bring the heels out to meet them so that they're facing straight forward. Want to make sure that they're straight. The heels are straight on. Okay, so our feet are hip width apart. We're gonna roll through the spine. Drop your chin to your chest and roll slowly through each vertebra. Upper back, middle back, lower back, and hips and all the way down. And you can bend your knees. And I don't know if you can see us, but nod your head yes, shake your head no. You can swing back and forth like a monkey. And then we'll come to stillness and roll back up, starting with the knees, hips, lower back, middle back, upper back, shoulders roll back, and head is the last thing to come up. And we'll roll through the neck. So again, anytime you want to vocalize, Jenny, you can. Your sighs can be unvoiced or voiced. So give us an unvoiced sigh.
What's going on? Unvoiced sigh.
And give us a voiced sigh. So sound is the difference, right? Okay, so drop your chin to the chest and roll your head to one side. And roll it the other way. Okay, and then use your hands, pick your head up. And roll through the shoulders. Pick your shoulders up and breathe in. And then let them out on a sigh. And make sure they go up and back. Let's do that again. Breathe in. And up and back. One more time. You just shake them out. And roll one forward. And roll the other one forward. Roll them both back. Okay. Put your hands on your hips. And we're going to roll through the hips. And go ahead and say, bring it around town. Do that in a low register and go back the other way. Bring it around town. And then put your knees together and we'll do little circles with the knees and we'll do high pitch. Bring it around town. And back the other way. Bring it around town. Great, then we'll come up. Bring your hips back, your feet back hip width apart. And blow out on the lips, horse lips. And we'll start with unvoiced. And when you run out of air, you stop. Now you can do voiced mid-range. And we'll do high. And low. And high to low. And low to high. Oh, I tried to push there, not good. Oh. Okay, we'll do, my favorite. Lion face, ha. Lemon face, lion face, ha. Big as you can, body too, ha. Lemon face, lion face, ha. Lemon face, lion face, ha. Lemon face, lion face, ha. Lemon face. Okay, we'll roll through the spine one more time. Get your feet hip width apart. And roll down, chin to chest, upper back, middle back, lower back. Bounce a couple times. And then slowly come back up. Stacking each vertebra on top of the former one. And head is the last thing to come up. Then you can carefully fix your hair if you want to. And we'll do our hum and release, but first we'll just start with a hum. Okay, so hands are at sides, we're in neutral. I don't know if you've definitely done this one, but we're just doing the hum, and then we'll eventually do hum and release.
Okay.
And don't push it. When you run out of air, you run out of air, and that's the end of your sound. Okay, so we'll start just with the hum, and then we'll release. And just like with the horse lips, we'll do mid-range, high range, low range. Okay. Jenny's nice and warmed up today. Now we'll do mid-range, and we'll in the middle of our hum we'll release the sound. We'll release our jaw so that the sound comes out in an ah. Okay, ready? Let's do another one. Find a different pitch. Do that as many times as you need to. Let's do it one more time.
Okay.
We'll do a low hum this time. You don't have to do the same pitch as me. We all have very different voices, so that's okay. Now our script. We're going to practice our script. We didn't do this last time. This is a new thing. But you always need to practice your script. So today we're doing 1 through 10 scenes. So our script is 1,
2,
3,
4,
5,
6,
7,
8,
9.
10.
So the way that I want to, and then we'll switch. So the way that I want to practice this is we're kind of agreeing on the words that we're going to say to each other, right? So let's stand in neutral facing each other. And we'll just make eye contact, and we'll breathe out and say our lines, and we'll breathe in, and when we breathe out, we say our lines, so that when we're breathing in, hopefully we're taking in the other person's line. So I'll start with 1,
Okay.
and then we'll switch after 10, okay? 1,
2,
3,
4,
5,
6,
7,
8,
9,
10,
and we'll go the other way.
1,
2,
3,
4,
5,
6,
7,
8,
9.
10. So I don't know about you, Jenny, but we were just counting, but even the alternating, I had to really focus. So even though the script is very simple, we still need to practice it, okay? Make sure it's really inside of us, okay? Inside of our heart center. Okay, our exercise today is 1 through 10 scenes. We just practiced our script. Hope you did too. Now we will go through a scene. We're partners. So if you can find a partner, we'll show you how to do this in a second without a partner. Decide who's going to go first. I'll go first this time, and then the next time we'll switch. So these are, remember a few videos ago we did 1 through 10 shapes. These are 1 through 10 scenes. So we're working with a little more literal of a story rather than abstract shapes. So we really want to be listening and responding to what our partner is giving us. Okay? It's a little more difficult. We need to be using our imagination in connection with our body and with our voice, because I don't want to just say the number 1. I want to say the number 1 with some intention of what I'm doing. So if I'm angry, to simplify it, then I'll say it angrily. If I'm asking for something, or I'm telling her to do something. So it's not just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a little more complicated than that, right? Let's see if that happens. Okay? We'll just do one. 1,
2,
3,
4,
5,
6,
7,
8,
9,
10.
Scene. So it's difficult, right? But the main thing is that we're listening and responding to one another. So eventually we got somewhere where there was kind of really had characters. Something was happening, right? Let's do it again. You want to go first?
Sure.
Just make sure that we just really want to be listening and responding. So even though it's a little more literal, right? We want to be really, really listening. Do you have any questions about that?
You don't have to force something to happen. Just trust that it will.
Yeah, hopefully you're seeing that. Okay, so you go first this time.
1,
2,
3,
4,
5,
6,
7,
8,
9,
10. So there's something happening there, right? When you do this with your partner, maybe afterwards you can talk a little bit about what came up, maybe what your relationship is, what the conflict was, right? What you were trying to get the other person to do. Now Jenny will show you how to do this on your own with a window. With a window. So you can use, just like the 1 through 10 shapes, you can use a chair, or you can use a part of the house, a part of the outside. You are going to assume all of the lines, the 1 through 10. You can be a little more loose with the movements. It doesn't have to be 1, I move, 2, I move, 3, I move. Okay? So, but you're going to try and establish a relationship with your non-human partner. So Jenny, go up to at least 5, but if you can, go up
Okay.
to 10, and we'll see what happens.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's great. I really love this because when we were doing it together, I can't watch us, obviously. But in this, I could really see that Jenny had a relationship with this window that was moment to moment, and it changed each moment. And each moment was counted off in the 1 through 10. So that was really great.
Thanks.
She found the window. At first, she really liked the window. And it doesn't have to be any more complicated than that. And then something happened. She noticed something about the window that changed the way that she felt about it. And so she slowly turned away from the window and then maybe realized that she didn't need the window anymore. I don't know. But it was see how it was simple but very complicated at the same time. Hopefully that happened in our partner work too. Do you have anything you want to say about your experience there?
It helped me to find a specific thing on the window to focus on at first to kind of ground me. Like I found there's like a little irregular mark in the wood right here that I used to just help get me started instead of just being like talking to a window.
Right.
You know?
So just like in our moment work that we have done the past 2 weeks, there like in the seaweed exercise, we're taking outside influences from the senses, right? What we see, hear, smell, touch, taste, right? And so what Jenny saw here, she took that in and it changed the way that she was feeling. So we want to make sure that we're really listening to our human and our non-human partners. Great. Okay. Well, thanks everybody for watching. And we'll see you next time. Now, if you're in Miss Dewey and Mrs. Stein's Intro to Theater class at Danville High School, you need to look in Google Classroom under NTI Teaching Artist Lesson 5 for your reflection prompt, and you will have options for your assignment on this video. Thanks again. I hope you had fun. See you next time.